Yeah, we've all been there before. You want something and you just don't get it. Or you want to get this job, you just don't get it. You want someone's attention, you just don't get it. You get a pushback. Now the question is, what do you do when you get those pushbacks? The pushback is really, really part of life. The pushback is the rejection. And quite frankly, rejection is part of the game. Again, I'm repeating myself. Rejection is part of the game. The question is, what do you do with it? How do you process it in order to use it to refine your thought process, your ideologies, and strengthen you to push forward? How can you use it to your own advantage? How can you use rejection to your advantage? Three key things that you have to keep in mind is, one, you got to make sure you do not let it define you. Your rejection does not define you. The second thing you want to take a look at is there something you can use from this? What can you use to what instruction or what advice can you take from this rejection? If it's coming from someone that you trust, how can you implement it in order to make yourself better? And the third thing you want to focus on is that even after that rejection, you don't let it stop you. How can you push forward? How can you come back again more prepared, more advanced, and strike even a harder blow? So yeah, the main thing that you want to focus on is that, one, rejection is part of the game. If you are getting rejected, it's actually a plus. That's what you're fighting for has value, because if you want something and you go for it and you just get it without any obstacle, you would lose the value of that thing. And if you get the pushback, the harder the pushback, the more you appreciate this thing when you eventually get it. So you need to rewire the way you think and begin to appreciate the resistance, because the harder the resistance, the greater the result. So when you have your mind set to get something, or you make a proposition, or maybe you're going after a specific deal or a specific person, and you get rejected the first time, the second time, the third time, you need to think of how you can use it to propel yourself forward, or how you can use that situation to your own advantage. And always remember the three key things: that the rejection does not define you. That's the very first thing you want to pay attention to, that it does not define you. Two, what instruction can you take from it and use to your own advantage? And this will highly depend on who it's coming from. If it's someone that you trust, then you can use it to refine yourself and take advantage of the situation. And then the third thing is, you find ways to come back again. You always have to come back. In fact, that should be your superpower. The comeback. Always prepare yourself for a harder comeback, more prepared, more advanced. You hit harder the second time, and you prepare your mind for anything. Preparation. You gotta be prepared, and you always have to come back. You don't let it stop you. You come back and you do your best. You give it one more try. So that's pretty much the video that I have for you today. It's a very brief one, and it's actually for someone. I don't know who that is, but if this video resonates, leave a comment down there. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and also share this video for your friends and your family. If you benefit something from it, let them all understand that rejection is part of the game, and it should never stop you. Until next time, my name is Dapo Ibrahim. Love and respect.